There's a certain quality of emptiness that starts peanut small and blossoms out like a gust of hot wind. The penny drops in your chest and you start paying out dividends, jackpotting heaviness and horror, and you press your stomach around the shapes it'll take it and push into the nothing so there's something barren. Everything familiar becomes strange in time. So you do what you can. You move through the day. You eschew the usual use of furniture and you give yourself simple tasks. Things to touch. Familiar sounds. Memories to sink into like tepid water until your fingers turn to raisins. You tell yourself that existing is the only revolution worth fighting, and you push the terror into the seat of your spine and force yourself not to shift. You remember grass blades on the flat of your knees. You remember your fingernail catching on a pant seam. You remember long dark hairs left on the tiles of the shower, the way they clutched your knuckles like they were holding your hand. You remember waking in the night and the light through the blinds making crazy shapes across a crumpled doona, the curve of a shoulder like the edge of the world. You remember a catch in a breath at the end of a laugh that turned into a cough and into a cough and into a spasm of hacking and spitting and raw ragged breath like the tendrils of fabric that snag on the fingers of bushes and trees and the river that flooded and settled back down and the stink of the mud and the... Don't. You always were best at what made you hurt. You take stock. Note the gaps in the shelving, the things you've forgotten, the heaviness of it, the lightness, the way the wind whistles through the ragged hole like fingers on a wine glass, like a memory of song. You breathe in. You breathe out. You feel the depths inside you deepening. The emptiness shifts. It crawls up your throat and tries to claw past your molars. It tastes like aniseed and steel. Swallow it back down. You can feel it coiled inside you, slick like tar. Simmering, it presses out into your elbows, slides down ropes of bone, presses up against your skin, taut as a membrane, growing. Before you know it, you're carrying a planet full of nothing.